So greetings fellow travellers. Today I'm at somewhere very special in Wimbledon. You won't believe exactly what this place is about. I'll reveal after the intro. See you soon. So here we are in a unique place I love very much, that is very dedicated to my heart and to my family. Got to be very careful today because we've got children about in this place. So I'm going to be filming, and this is the place. It's a Buddhist temple. I'll put some descriptions in exactly when it was built. So this is the entrance, and I'll put in the descriptions or on the front of the camera, or on the front of the camera, on the front of the details on the screen shortly. So that's the hut for where they teach. This is a Thai Buddhist temple, and this is where they teach English and Thai and Buddhism. Just look at that. Can you believe it is actually in Wimbledon? Just not far from old Wimbledon. Not, you know, you got the new Wimbledon. This is old Wimbledon side. So I'll start from the rear, and it's also got a lake, or river I should say, that runs around the back. They put festivals on here, which is over there. I'll show you shortly. So you also got the dragons. Over there is where the monks live. You can't film inside, unfortunately. You can't even take pictures on the inside, but if you come here, trust me people, you will not be disappointed. This is the wheel of life. As I said, I've got to be very careful because there's children out on a school trip today, which is good to see. Kids out on school trips. So that's where the festivals are held. I learned walking meditation here back in the day. This is the back entrance to the main temple. And then you go through them doors there, okay? You can go round to the right to the main temple, or downstairs to the teaching temple. And over there is the river. I think it's not called river, a stream, sorry. I'll show you here. They cleaned up something chronic. It looks really, really good. I haven't been here in a while. My son was here the other day. He said it looks really good. So I said, I thought I'd come and film it. I'll show you around here as well. They've done a lot of work here. It looks amazing. Let me just show you the other side of the temple. Remember, this is a Thai temple as well. When you come here, please be respectful, because the monks actually do live here. Guys, just look at the detail. Look at the amazing detail. And also down here, there's also a cemetery for people who served here. So again, I'm trying to be really respectful, because one of my beliefs, strong beliefs, is Buddhism. So it's thoroughly important to me about my beliefs and what's done. Let me just show you these flowers and these dragons. That's the offerings, and they were the guardian dragons. And this is the main temple. And when you come in, what you do, come over to this pot here, and you place an offering. There's some incense down there. You just put the incense in here like this, and that's your wishes. You know, like when you go to a church and you put candles on, that's the same thing. So I'm not going to go in. This is the entrance to the Buddhist temple. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk around again. So where we came in, which was over there, I'm going to take you round to the main, to the other part of where the stream runs. So again, guys, when you come here, yeah, please be really respectful, because this is such a beautiful place, a place for relaxation, finding yourself, or finding peace. I've done a lot of my recovery here when I was not working and I was in recovery from having my stroke and my heart attack. I came here and spent a lot of time just finding myself and finding balance and peace and my sense of worth. Let me just show you this. This is a car parking as well. I think it's up to 30 cars, but you can also park along here as well. But these people, the people here are really, 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 really nice. They really show you and teach you about Buddhism. It is such a beautiful faith. And you know what you don't get a lot of is public, which is just there. So, as I was saying, this temple was the land was bought, the house was bought by the actual organisation or the faith, and then they built this temple here. Let me spin you around. They built the temple here. Look at that beautiful tree, guys. Look at that tree. Isn't it amazing? I feel really at home here. And so they decided to get planning permission. They got the temple built, and I think this was in either the 70s or a bit later, and so then they open up to the public. So this bridge, you normally get a crane that flies down here, not a crane as in the truck crane, but a crane bird that comes down here. This stream, all this is being cleared. It looks so good, guys. You guys have done an amazing job. This is such a tranquil and beautiful place. I don't know what to say. I'll be walking over there, showing you the temple, or showing you the grounds. It's got actual ducks here as well. So I'm gonna walk through here. The wildlife around here is amazing, guys. And you can place your offerings here, which I'm going to do. But I'm going to place my offerings just here. So, let me push on. There's an actual path you can go down. And it looks like they're doing some construction over there, so I won't go down that way. A couple of years ago, I came and I was with, it's coming a lot, and we was doing the clearing, and I helped clear some of the rubbish and covered over a hole in the gardens to the temple there, and that's where the house is. Really tranquil, simply amazing. I can talk kind of loud now because not many people around. Well, there's not many people here. It's during the week, it's a Friday, so most people are at work, and I'm off work today. But the sun's out and it's really gorgeous. So I'm going over this bridge. There's two bridges you cross here, which is just there. So guys, they are filming. They're filming, so they are still building. and that's the back end of where the monks and the nuns live. Look at these rare colours. This has inspired me for my terrace. The colours have just inspired me. And as a Brit, we're very cautious with colours, but be inspired by different nationalities. And remember guys, these offerings there, place of remembrance. This is. And there are female and male monks, get that right? And the females are nuns, and they both are from Thailand. So they are Thai monks. Love that array of colours. Garlands are just amazing. Just look at the colours with that. Look at that, it's just simply amazing. Guys, we could be here all day. But anyway, let's push on. And here's the other side where we stood before, then we went that way. This is it from my view. And go up the steps. Careful on these steps, guys, as well. The travellers, you're gonna love it here, trust me. You're gonna, even if you're not religious, you're still gonna love it here. Unless you're not human. But there you go, that's where we came from. And so guys, that is that for the temple in Wimbledon. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to Wimbledon town centre, Old Town, and show you there as well. So I just wanted to start here to show you this magnificent building structure. It was just amazing. It's simply amazing. So I'll catch you shortly. I'm going to head over to the car and I'm going to drive over to Wimbledon and do some filming there. I wanted to stop here because the kids obviously are grouping to go into the actual temple. So see you shortly and hold tight. All right guys, we are now in Wimbledon and I'm just going to just show you guys, and the bus is just parked right in my view, I just want to show you Wimbledon Common. This is just a part of it. Give us a mo. There is Wimbledon Common. I don't know if you remember back in the 90s we had a serious murder from Rachel Nicole was murdered, and they eventually found a killer, I believe. And her son, very spiritual actually. He's learned to forgive and move on. So yeah, I just want to again, I think, dedicate this part of the section of this video to Rachel Nicole and her family. So yes, so we're going to be going down to Wimbledon Common, we're going down to Wimbledon Village, and then we're going to be doubling back, and I just want to show you some historic places in Wimbledon, and I also want to show you some, you know, there's an old part to it which we're going to. I'm not going to the new part because that's a bit, I'm not really feeling it, but I just want to keep this really about historic Wimbledon. So let me just show this, which is dedicated to the first people from Wimbledon, men and women who died in the First World War. And some say in the Second World, but it just says on here, honour the memory of the men of Wimbledon who served, who gave their lives to king and country in a Great War in 1914 to 1918, which is the First World War. Now let me tell you something about Wimbledon. Wimbledon has been a historic place for years. It first was actually appeared in a Doomsday Book, which was completed in 1086, and then obviously the Doomsday Book tells you about the land and the worth of each location around the UK. So you may find you've got, I don't know, Slough may appear in the Doomsday Book. Runnymede definitely is in a Doomsday Book, and so Wimbledon was a part of a manor house. It was a part of, if I can remember correctly, was a part of Malt Lake. Believe it or not, we're only 7 miles away from Charing Cross. So it's still quite easy to get to bar traffic. Let me show you the back end of this. Oh, actually, this is the front end, to be fair. The famous campaigner lived there. Let's get closer. 1867 to 1911, campaigner for Indian independence. So, what I'm going to do, cross over, walk back up. and I'm going to show you another coaching end, but I just want to show you this part first. And I just want to cross over and show you that pub, which has a famous plaque on it. So, sorry guys, I'm just attempting to get myself a drink because I feel a bit worse for wear, a bit drained, so I need a nice little pick me up, which is all good. So I'm going to try and cross over without getting run over and show you this pub. Pub of the year 1970. Boys and Crown, oldest pub. So it looks like there's always been a pub here since Wimbledon's been here, and it's been on that site, I should say. And we've got Hamptons. I don't know if Hamptons actually have done that on top, or if that's if Hamptons has always been here. But that's where we started off, at the memorial. I just want to cross it, just show you guys that. And there's £1 million houses down that way. And what I'm going to do is double back on myself. And yeah, that is Wimbledon. Guys, thank you so much for coming. It's been such a eye-opener. Going to the temple, then coming down to Wimbledon, bring back memories of me and my kids. I mean, my ex-partner as in the kids' mum. Spent lots of time here when they were young. So also learning, doing some research on the local area and also on how old Wimbledon is, going back to Doomsday. And also Rachel Kell, which dedicating this video to, who was murdered on Wimbledon Common, and her son is a very spiritual man. So again, please guys, please like, share and subscribe, and in order for me to carry on doing this, and also I've finally set up my Anchor, if you want to put a donation, so it's just going to go towards petrol and so I can go to places. So I'll see you on next walk. Thank you fellow travellers, and I'll see you soon. Stay blessed, stay safe.